welcome to another episode of the Real Gym Experience UK. Today we're at Youssef Strength Gym in Formby with Jon Youssef. Hey Johnny.
Hey, you okay?
Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
I'm here because a good friend of mine, Dave Budger, recommended Johnny. He says he's a top guy, he's got a top gym and he's worth speaking to. So it's the first, I'll be honest, first I've heard of you, Johnny. Can you sort of tell us a bit of background about yourself and your gym? When did you start training? Let's start there. When did you start training?
I've been training a long time. I'm 47. I've been training since I was 12.
Right.
So yeah, 35 years.
Wow. What inspired you to start?
Like when I was a kid, I loved like the Incredible Hulk, Popeye, and then anything to do with strength.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with, and then growing up, seeing Arnold, Sylvester Stallone, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, we're from that era, aren't we? I'm same age as you. I'm 48, so we're from that same era, I think.
Yeah, it was just I just had to be big and strong from. And I just remember when I was a kid, I kept asking my mum and dad, "Can I have weights?" And then on my 12th birthday, they let me get a set of the York. Yeah. Ones from Argos, the gold ones with the hollow little tubes and all
with
that.
With the concrete inside.
Yeah.
So you started training at home?
Yeah.
And then how long did you train at home for?
For quite a long time, to be honest. I trained in, we changed the garage into a gym as I was buying more equipment and whatever. And then when I was maybe 14, I started going to Terry Phillips Gym in Knowsley with a lad who was a few years older than me in school. He would take me to Terry Phillips Gym. His name, a lad called Chris Dunn. Still know him now. He's a good lad.
Okay.
He was a bodybuilder. I used to look up to him.
I've heard of Terry Phillips.
Yeah. He had a gym in Knowsley, and the lad I went to school with, a few years older than me in school, Chris Dunn. Yeah, I used to look at him and I used to think he's massive. You know what I mean? Anyway, he started taking me to the gym, and I was doing part at home, part in Terry Phillips.
Did you feel when you first started training? I know I felt like I didn't know where to turn for information, and you maybe had the odd Flex magazine or something. But did you feel like that at the beginning, or did you have people?
I didn't have anyone to teach me, but I used to have the Joe Weider, the red manual, and I used to follow the programs, and that was all the posters of Tom Platz and Lee Haney, and they were all over my bedroom wall.
I think people take the mick out of them, but they're actually all right, aren't they?
Like, I mean, they got me going,
Yeah. So you followed the programs off there, did you?
Yeah.
And then what sort of made you think about, obviously you're a competitive bodybuilder, when did you first compete? What sort of made you think about that?
I've always wanted to compete, but I didn't compete until it'll be 2 years in November, so I've only been competing for the last couple of years.
All right.
I've wanted to do it my whole life, but a couple of years ago, my wife, we went to a Ricky Gervais show, funnily enough, and we were having a drink beforehand, and my wife was like, "Listen, I need to talk to you." I thought, what have I done? And she goes, "You need to do a bodybuilding show." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "You always go on about it, you're going to do it next year, and I know you're going to regret it, you're going to get too old. So I really think you should do one." And I thought about it. I was watching Ricky Gervais, but I couldn't get that out of my head. Next day, went home, when I got home, I signed up the next day for a PCA first timers, which was, I think it was 13 weeks away.
Right.
And it was in Hull, and I won.
Right.
I won the over 40s.
For all 40s, yeah.
Yeah. And then I went to the World Championships a week later because I got a qualification, and I was thinking, I'm going to look terrible, I'm going to embarrass myself, and I didn't look that out of place. Right. I mean, there's pictures on the wall there, these guys who've been competing for years, I didn't look that out of place, and then that was it, then I was hooked. Yeah. Once the pictures came through, I was like, is that what I look like? She's like, yeah, you're good, I'm like,
yeah. So who taught you how to pose and things like that? Did you have a coach or?
No. I've got a coach now, not for posing. I've got a coach called Ryan Mackins. He's just coaching me for this prep now, but I've done everything on my own, to be honest. Right. Self-taught, YouTube.
So you learned the mandatory poses yourself and
everything. Done everything myself.
Yeah. How long have you been a gym owner? So
15 years now.
Have you?
So 2017, I think. No, sorry, 2011. 2011, I opened my first gym, I think it was. So 14 years, yeah.
Right, and that's not, was that a different premises to here? Or?
My first gym was called the USC Training Facility, and it was really, I had a bit on the side with all my weights in, but it was really for circuits, for strength and conditioning. Yeah. And it was only open for classes.
Did you say UFC?
USC, yeah.
Oh, USC, right, yeah. Right.
So I used to do a bit of MMA.
Okay.
And so a lot of people, the fighters, I'd train them for the strength and conditioning. So I decided to open it into a gym type of thing. We didn't do any combat stuff there, but it was just the strength and conditioning for that would fit along with fighters.
Okay.
But I had like a little small bit on the side with all my weights in. So I had my own gym, but twice a day for an hour we'd do a class.
Right.
And then that evolved to, I opened to a bigger gym which had classes and a commercial side to it, like this, you know, fully open gym with a cardio room, weights room, you know, martial arts room, and then that was called the USC gym, and then that closed, and I opened this one which is called Youssef Strength, which is more just a bodybuilding gym. I mean, we've got a strength and conditioning area upstairs, but mainly the focus here is bodybuilding. And moving forward, I think when things change or whatever, it's just going to be a purely bodybuilding gym.
Yeah. I noticed I went on your website last night. It doesn't actually say bodybuilding. It said a few other things, but it doesn't actually. Do you feel that this is a bodybuilding gym now?
It's a bodybuilding gym, yeah. It's a bodybuilding gym, and some people come here for fitness. Like, it's evolved. It's evolved from my passion has always been bodybuilding, but when I opened it as a business 15 years ago, I was heavily involved in the mixed martial arts. So, as a business side of things, I opened the strength and conditioning side and had my gym for me personally to use that no one used to go in for myself. Yeah. Then the next was a bit more mixed. Yeah. Then this one leaded more towards the bodybuilding.
Did the clientele change, or did some come along with you?
I've had some customers since the very beginning. Yeah. But now I'm going to say 85% of my members are for bodybuilding and 15% are for the strength and conditioning.
Right.
But moving forward, it's going more and more like, if I buy a piece of equipment, it's not a fitness piece, it's an old Cybex leg press or something like that. Do you know what I mean? It's all going in the direction of just bodybuilding now. So
you've created a niche there. How's it going? That is it working for you as a business?
Yeah.
You doing all right?
Yeah, doing okay. Yeah. I mean, you know, I've got my one-on-ones. I'm really busy. The gym as a bodybuilding type gym is really busy, but as I say, like the strength and conditioning side of it sort of died down now. It's only 10 or 15% of my members come to do that type of thing. So,
do a lot of your members? So obviously you're doing a lot of PT. Do a lot of members do their own thing as well? You've got a mixture of people who do PT and people who do their own thing.
Yeah. But you know, I mean, I'm pretty much fully booked for my PTs, but we do have people who come in and do their own workouts, or they're on a workout plan, or they've got an online coach or whatever. Yeah.
Do you provide plans for people who don't necessarily PT with you, but they want like a training structure?
If they ask, no problem at all. Yeah.
How do you feel about larger commercial gyms? Is there any local to you now? So we're in the town centre here. Is there any sort of other,
I mean, there's not like a big name chain around here.
There isn't.
Not in Formby, but there's like a similar one which is Formby Pool, which is like a leisure centre, which would be that type of thing. But you know, your pure gyms and all that, I don't think I could train them somewhere like that. I personally couldn't. I like to have my Guns N' Roses blasting, clang me weights, lift heavy. Dorian Yates style. Do you know what I mean? It's that's what I grew up looking at. And
is that your customer base too? Same minded as you, like-minded?
Majority, majority.
Yeah. So you do an app, Johnny. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's called the Bodybuilding University, and what I've done is I've tried to create a community that people can just go to for information on everything bodybuilding related. On there, it's got lesson plans for training, nutrition, contest prep, mindset, posing, PEDs, recovery, how to be a coach. It's got lessons on everything, and it's also got forums on there where I post daily articles, and we have chats with other bodybuilders, competitive bodybuilders, and you know, it's so good. I've only just launched it, but the customer base is growing daily. I'm getting an average of one new sign up a day. Wow. Which may not seem like a lot, but it's sort of like snowballing. It's only been going 4 or 5 weeks. We've got 50 odd members, but the amount of information on there is so detailed.
Do you have people, guest writers, or is it run all by yourself, or you have people contributing? Or
I run everything, but we've got lots of competitors on there who are putting like their progress on there. We have weekly check-ins. We have people are putting like their training programs on, their daily workouts that they've done, checking pictures. I've got a thing like where you everyone checks their blood pressure on a Wednesday just to make sure people are doing stuff to stay healthy. We do a weekly Q&A. I'm trying to make it into like the one-stop place for bodybuilders.
I bet there's not much like that. It sounds unique. I've never heard of it.
It's honestly, I'm not just saying it's mine. It's brilliant. It's only like £6 a month.
Right.
But it's got everything on there, and I'm really proud of it. I've literally built the whole thing whilst being on prep, because I can't sleep. And I've been coming into the gym in the middle of the night when there's no one here. I've been recording content for the app, and I've built the whole thing, and it's got so many lessons. It's got hours and hours of footage on there, documents, information, training programs. It's got every training program I've ever done on there, from DC training to my mentor heavy duty, to the German volume training, to everything's on there, how it's performed, how you structure it.
Wow.
And then I've done videos of how to do all the exercises, you know, videos on how to structure a diet plan. It's literally so in depth, and I'm adding to it every day. I'm really proud of it.
Are you computer literate? I wouldn't know where to start with something like that. Are you?
I've just sort of self-taught. I just sort of try and practice things and pick things up as I go. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I've had to go at a lot of businesses, so I've got a lot of experience of having a go at things, really. And the way I think the best way to learn is just get stuck in and see what happens.
Yeah. So if someone watching this fancies joining the app, what do you do? Just go on App Store and Play Store? Whatever.
If you go on, it's called school.com, search for the Bodybuilding University, or if you follow me on Instagram or whatever, I've got the link in my bio, the Bodybuilding University.
What are you called on Instagram?
Jon Youssef Bodybuilding.
Jon Youssef Bodybuilding.
Yeah. I'm really proud of it, to be honest, and there's literally as well as an affiliate scheme on there. So if you were to sign up and get someone else to sign up, you would get 40% of their reoccurring monthly. So that's how it's spreading quickly. Wow. So people are like getting their friends to sign up, and then they're making income. Yeah. So everyone can earn from it, and have input, and I'm really proud of it, to be honest.
Yeah, sounds fantastic. What's when you were saying about your wife wanting you to compete, had you been a regular watcher of shows? Did you go watching shows? I know you've always trained. Did you follow bodybuilding at all?
I followed bodybuilding my whole life since I was a kid. I went to watch, I can't remember which year it was, but one of the Grand Prix in Nottingham during Yates won. Yeah. Paul Dillett was there, Kevin LeBron. I was only a kid, I think I was 15. But yeah, I've always watched the shows, been to the Arnold Classic.
Did you meet any of the stars?
Yeah. Met Dorian Yates, met Kevin LeBron, met Paul Dillett, met Sean Ray, Sean Ray wasn't competing event somewhere else, but I've met quite a lot of them at the expos and things more recently. But you know what, I've got a lot to thank my wife for, because I've always thought I'm not good enough. I'll do it next year when I'm better. And you know, my first competition was 45. Well, when am I going to be good enough? And she just said, you've got to do it.
I was saying to a lad the other day, he's really into his diet and his training. He doesn't train at my gym, he just wants to speak to on Instagram. And he was saying, I'm not good enough to compete yet. And I said, it's a dangerous trap, that, because you can fall into pushing it back. And there comes a point where you've just got to jump in and do it, and you know, you can always think I'll be better next year, but that never ends. You know,
you can get better while you're competing. The fastest progress I've ever made is since my first competition.
Why would you say that? Is because you the rebound afterwards, or?
No, I think it's just you see the level, and you see, and you lock in, and you focus. I mean, I've always been focused on my training, always, but you know, we can all be a bit lax on the diet, and without a specific date or target, it's all very well saying I'm going on holiday in X amount of weeks or whatever, but it's not the same as I'm going to get on stage in a little pair of undies. I've got to be shredded, I've got to be big, I've got to look my best.
There's that fear factor, isn't there? Because you don't want to look a fool, do you? So you know.
The fear of being embarrassed is one of the worst things and biggest driving forces to push, I think. And to stick to your diet, and to, you know, when you don't want to do your steps, you don't want to do your cardio, you just think, no.
Doing it anyway.
I'm doing it.
Yeah,
I've got, you know, I do want to say thank you to my wife for getting me, because I do want to say thank you to my wife, because you know, I'm obsessed with it now. I've always been obsessed with the training. I'm obsessed with the competing now. I've done 13 shows.
Have you?
I've won 7, including an overall. And I've got the PCA British Finals this weekend on Sunday. Following weekend, I've got the IBFA British Finals, then the NAC UK Open, and then I'm going to get jumbled up with the order here. NABA UK Open, PCA UK Open, and then it's going to finish my season off with the PCA World Championships.
Right.
So
you're doing a good mixture of federations there as well, aren't you?
yeah, I mean, I've never competed with NAC, I've never competed with NABA, but I've done IBFA.
That was great. I've done a lot of NABA.
Is it good, yeah?
Yeah, it's good, mate. Yeah.
I won the Mr. Celtic with NABA. IBFA. I actually won the Masters All Stars with BPA as well. That was good. I got the overall sword there. That was over that. I only decided to enter it the night before.
Did you?
Yeah, I went and got the overall. It was bad.
So obviously you were in prep though.
Yeah. So I'd won the PCA Northeast the week before, and then I was saving myself for the PCA Universe, which was 2 weeks after the Northeast. And the night before, I thought I've got to go to the gym tomorrow, practice me posing. And then I thought, why don't I just enter that show? It's a live practice.
Yeah.
I won't change my diet, I won't peak, I won't do anything.
On stage, you know.
And I went and I won my category and I won the overall. It was like, wow, I've got this boss sword at home. Unbelievable. and then it came 6th in the PCA Universe. Right. Which was buzzing over. That was a week later. And then did all the shows afterwards. I think I won 4 shows in that chunk, and then it ended with gas mark 10 where I was burnt out. Yeah. That's where I met Dave, but I ended with gas mark 10. It was my worst performance to date. I'm embarrassed about that performance, and I'm gonna redeem myself next year.
You always make mistakes, but as long as you learn from them, that's the main thing, isn't it? When you were talking about your app before, and you was mentioning training, you said dog crap, and you said I think you said Mike Mensa. Yeah. Is that are you sort of the hardcore trainer type, the high intensity trainer type, or
100%? I mean, at the moment now, I mean, I started with Dorian Yates, and then I really got involved with the Mike Mensa style of it, and then the DC style, and then now I'm obsessed with how Jordan Peters trains. You know, like,
how does Jordan Peters train?
So high intensity, but much higher frequency than what Dorian Yates was once a week. Yeah. Mike Mensa was once every 10 days. Yeah. Jordan Peters is a big advocate of his training as frequently as you can recover from. Yeah. So you get rid of all the fluff, warm-up sets. Everything is specifically geared towards stimulating growth and recovering so you can hit it again 2 or 3 days later. Yeah. So and I found I've made such good progress doing that style of training. Adding a quarter kilo to each exercise, each session. Do you have
a training?
Yeah, I log everything. Yeah, everything. Very obsessed with the progression side of it in terms of getting an extra rep or getting an extra quarter kilo, which might not seem like much to most people, but over time that adds up. It adds up to massive.
While keeping strict with your form,
obviously. I'm very particular how I do the reps. They have to be identical each week. Yeah. Otherwise, to me, it's not progression.
Yeah, you've just got sloppy, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you obviously recommend keeping a diary. Have you always kept it on training?
I've got diaries since I was 12 years old.
Have you?
Yeah.
You've never had a period of not using them?
Never.
Wow.
Never.
I like that. And you've kept them?
Yeah, I've got them in my mum's house loads of them. I use an app on my phone now called Strong, but before the app on my phone, it's all the written diaries, all of them.
Yeah. So you touched on that you liked Dorian Yates' style. Yeah. And then you said you went more towards Mike Mensa, so I assume from that you was low volume and then you went even lower. Yeah,
so I just sort of became a long time ago, but I became very obsessed with the science of it. And Dorian Yates was more hands-on, whereas Mike Mensa was more like the thinking man's theory behind it. And in all honesty, looking back, Dorian Yates' way was better. Yeah. And obviously he was one of the greatest ever. He changed the sport, didn't he? He completely changed the sport. He got a lot of his theories from Mike Mensa, didn't he? But yeah, I sort of went the other way around, where I started with Dorian Yates and then I wanted to see where he'd got it from. Yeah. And I went backwards. Okay. Looking back, I think, the way I'm obsessed with my training now, I couldn't go back to that because Mike Mensa had a thing where you were training once every 4 days and stuff like that, and I think it was too infrequent. And for someone as obsessed with the training, I need to be in the gym as much as possible. Yeah. So now the Jordan Peters method, trained by JP, it's perfect for me. But training very frequently, very high intensity, very heavy, there's literally no pump work at all. It's all, you know, in the 4 to 9 rep range, heavy.
Yeah. Do you not put any weight into sort of like flushing blood through the muscle at the end of it? So you've trained your chest the way that you're saying now. What about just doing some just to maximise that pump? Do you not put any?
I don't. I mean, occasionally I'll do, like, for example, tomorrow I've got a pump session. Then Friday, but it's only because the show's
beating, yeah.
If I'm burnt out a little bit, I might do pump sessions. But when I'm locked in and I'm feeling recovered, it's all, for me, it's always about that tiny bit of progression on with the maximum load.
How's your joints? How's your joint health?
Normally pretty good. I mean, I've got a bad hip, I've got a bad knee, but my knee is from MMA. My hip, I'm not sure what's caused that, but all my other joints are pretty good. I mean, you know, as you get near a contest, they start to hurt, don't they?
Yeah.
So I'm going through that a little bit at the moment, but nothing out of the ordinary.
Just working around things.
Yeah, I'm very careful with my form. So if I feel a twinge or if I feel something slight, I'll stop. Stop the set.
Yeah, it's just being wise, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you take anything for your joints? Do you take joint supplements or anything like that?
I take omega-3s.
Yeah. This is Caleb. He's a member of Youssef Strength. How long have you trained here?
About 5 years now.
Have you?
Yeah.
And you've made a lot of progress in that time?
Yeah, loads.
Yeah.
Loads.
Can you tell us a bit about?
Yeah, absolutely. So, first few years into the training, I was consistently losing weight, trying to change life, you know, put muscle on, lose weight year out.
So before that, were you just not training? You just didn't do nothing?
No, so I used to do combat sports, so MMA, jiu-jitsu, boxing. So I was always active, but I wanted to progress further. So I've always had an interest in bodybuilding. And this is like the bodybuilding mecca of Liverpool. It's the closest one we've got. It's the best thing.
People come from quite far around, do they, to train?
So like I said, so over about 3-4 years into training, I was making progress, and I stopped, just halted. Next minute, I'm putting nearly 30-40 kilo of fat on. So I had a massive head loss. Everything kind of went out the window. Stopped training. Just everything. So this year, since January, I pulled it back. It's loads of help from Jon, Callum, another member of staff. He's my training partner.
Yeah, so you've got a good team around you in here. Yeah. What's it like training? Is it a good vibe? Do you know all the lads?
Yeah, know everyone. Everyone's nice. You get along.
You have a good community in here.
Yeah,
definitely.
Like I said, now we're building up more. We've got the app now. Bodybuilding University app. Which just brings everyone closer. If they get any questions, everyone does it. Even here, you can ask anyone for anything. Willing to help. So
if like a complete newcomer walks in here, it's a friendly atmosphere. You can tell, like, you feel it.
Yeah, we try to make everything we can. They ask for help, but I'm happy to give it.
Yeah, nice one. Right, thank you for that.
Okay, so we're here at Youssef Strength in Formby. Johnny's going to give us a tour of the premises. Take it away, Johnny.
We've got reception here. Okay, that's sitting area for members.
Got all your hoodies and things, all your merchandise.
And then we come through to the gym. We've got quite a good selection, a mixture of plate-loaded machines and selectorized machines. We've got loads of hammer strength.
We've got hammer strength.
Yeah, we've got primal, which I really like.
Right. Can I have a little try of this?
Yeah, it's good.
Is it facing this way? Would you tend to do it one arm or?
I do both arms really, but you can pretty much do whatever you want.
That's nice. Yeah.
You can get a really good squeeze on it.
Yeah. It's a great, very smooth that. Is this all, you've all selected, handpicked this yourself, right? Yeah.
For basically what I want, and the members get to use it.
The thing is, if the gym's perfect for you, it's perfect for your members, isn't it?
Yeah.
So actually you've got a pendulum squat.
Pendulum, T-bar row, chest supported T-bar row.
Is that another sort of a pull down there? Is that a...
Yeah, that's hammer strength high row.
Oh, okay.
It's like a high row between a pull down and a row.
So how does this, okay. Does that work as unilaterally as well? Yeah. That's really nice, yeah. Some pictures of you up on the wall there.
Yeah.
Some pictures of Johnny.
I was at the World Championships, came 6th place.
Wow. Yeah. Where did that take place, Johnny?
Amsterdam.
Right.
This squat rack here, I've had this since I was 12 years old. My dad got this made for me in by a welder on Scotland Road. So
have a look at this.
And this is primal strength. Oh
yeah, that's great.
Pull down here with it. I converging shoulder press.
Nice.
I love this old school side
Just let us
chest
go on
press.
Yeah, very nice.
Got old school Sabbath chest press. Got puller machine, going 8 style. Pec deck, that's proper old school. I love that. Panata lateral raise machine.
Yeah, even your plates have got your names on.
Yeah, these are in quite a few gyms, to be honest.
Are they? Yeah, I saw you were selling them on your website. Yeah.
In quite a few gyms with these.
Top plates then.
I mean, the thing long after I'm gone, they'll be here. So
Yeah.
That's
So
why I
you're
wanted them.
leaving a legacy.
Keep the name going.
Yeah. What's this pallet? Hamstrings.
Yeah. So it's plate loaded.
Oh, nice.
Hamstring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Is there another part of the gym?
Yeah, through. So we've got bits of equipment everywhere here. We've got another Cybex piece of kit here.
Shoulder press.
Love this.
Yeah.
This pull star bicep curl.
Oh wow. Look at this here. That's nice.
Yeah,
Nice stretch as well. Yeah.
Leg press.
Leg press. Okay.
I've got that. Some fellows using it as like a clothes hanger or something on Facebook Marketplace. I've got a parking on that.
Did you get a good price on it? Yeah.
So one of the heroes on here.
It's like we were talking about before, stuff from the 80s, isn't it? Like Arnold and Stallone, Tyson.
I've got especially made.
That's smart, that. And then what have you got upstairs, Johnny?
It's a strength condition area, so we've got like, you know, your skiers, your rowers, your assault bikes, got dumbbells.
Do you say you have classes in here?
We used to do classes, we don't do classes anymore.
Right.
We used to do classes. But people come up and do their own CrossFit or high rock style workouts up here.
Okay. Is it busy?
Yeah, it gets busy, yeah, but it's to be honest, it's more, I'd like to put more bodybuilding equipment up here and make this area smaller, if I'm being honest.
So you can see yourself evolving this into...
Yeah.
Because you've got a lot of room up here, haven't you?
Yeah. I mean, it only needs to be half the size, and I could put all like the leg equipment there.
Is the floor reinforced in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you could basically turn this into, it's got a lot of potential, hasn't it, for that? Yeah.
It has. You know, but as obviously as the longer the gym's been going and the more I've completed, my membership base has gone more from strength and conditioning people to bodybuilding type people. So the gym's got to evolve. I think.
I've always thought if you can sort of zero in on a niche, then that can be your strength, can it? And it can stand you against other competitors who might open nearby.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, Johnny. Yeah. Thank you for having us, showing us this gym. Really appreciate your time today. I know you're in prep.
Yeah.
Looking forward to your next meal. So really appreciate you taking the time. Fantastic gym for anyone who's in the Formby area and further afield as well. Come and see Johnny. He's got the app. He's got the good advice. Great crew of lads in there. You can tell. You can feel the vibe. And what a fantastic gym. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you coming.
Cheers.
Thank you.
If you like this channel and you like what we do, please don't forget to like, comment below, and preferably share if you can. Please support our channel. We can keep making more videos like this. Thank you.